According to the U.S. Department of Education, the national median annual wage for preschool teachers is $28,570 a year. The median annual wage for kindergarten teachers is $51,640 a year. I have about 3 years of experience in the early childhood education field. I have worked at a total of 3 different centers and received a variety of different pay levels at all of these places. I am also going to school in order to further develop my career in early childhood education. Early childhood education is becoming more and more important. Kindergarten teachers are starting to expect children to start with the school readiness skills gained in preschool programs. Early childhood education gives children the necessary social-emotional development to help children become ready for school. Educators in general are underpaid. People tend to see early childhood educators as glorified babysitters. This makes them think they do not need to be paid as much as elementary school educators. Early childhood educators often work more than elementary school educators. Elementary school educators often only work 184 days a year, so they are paid $51,640 for working 184 days. Early childhood educators make $28,570 for working about 358 days. Early childhood educators do not get the same breaks that elementary school educators get, such as winter break, summer break, fall break, and spring break. Early childhood educators deserve better pay for the important role they play in child's lives. It's important to advocate for early childhood educators. Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham has made incredible strides in raising the pay for educators. Unfortunately, this does not extend toward early childhood educators. More and more educators are leaving the profession due to the low salary and harsh working conditions. With the increase in acknowledgement of the importance of early childhood education, if the pay gap does not shrink, there will be a lack of quality educators. So please advocate for early childhood educators. Vote for elected officials who support early childhood education, and reach out to elected officials who may not be aware of the significant pay gap. Early childhood educators are overlooked and underpaid, and it's time we take a look at this pay gap and do something about it. Over here, I have the annual median salaries for educators in New Mexico. Child care workers, who are educators who work for public and private early childhood settings such as La Petite Academy or any other program that offers care from birth through preschool. These child care workers only make $18,920 a year. Head Start teachers are educators who work for any Head Start program that is funded by the state of New Mexico. These educators make $28,588 a year. Preschool teachers who work for preschool programs funded by the public school system make about $26,670 a year. Kindergarten teachers make $52,870 a year. As you can see, this is a significant difference from any of the other early childhood educators listed above. Elementary school educators make a little bit more with $56,670 a year. As you can see by these numbers here, there's a significant pay gap between early childhood educators and elementary school educators. Kindergarten is considered part of the elementary school education program. Therefore, they are paid significantly more than any early childhood educator in the state of New Mexico. These numbers, while these numbers may be increasing slightly for early childhood educators, unfortunately, they're not getting as high as some elementary school educators are getting. It is a gross injustice for early childhood educators to make so little compared to kindergarten and elementary school educators. It is causing a lot of early childhood educators to want to level up and get higher degrees in order to become an elementary school or kindergarten teacher, therefore leaving their profession altogether. Early childhood educators are only going to become more important